The next domino is about to fall, guys, right? Ever so quickly, things are moving, guys. As we see right here, cash is king. Cash is freedom, use it or lose it. Government is planning to introduce programmable digital currency. Everything will be digital because that's where the world is heading towards, right? These people, all the puppets that we see today, right, in specific roles, definitely sign these contracts, guys, NDAs, because they know that they are literally pushing the narratives and agendas, right, of the NWO. All money will be dependent on the internet, vulnerable to cyber attacks, power cuts, and tech failure. All your money transactions will be monitored and controlled by the state. Access to your money can be cut off by banks and governments, as seen recently in Canada and Australia. Be aware, every penny you receive will be recorded. Sounds very familiar. Oh, really? Interesting. Every transaction tracked. Access to your money will be owned by and controlled by the state. How and where you spend your money will be a privilege of the state. So, the real question is this for benefit or about state control? We talked about it before. It's literally it's about control, right? It's about centralization, guys, right? I mean, now I do believe at the end, guys, it's all about perception. A lot of people under this post are talking about Bitcoin, but think about Bitcoin for a second, right? And the motives that were behind Bitcoin and why it was deployed in the first place. From Wall Street Silver, coming to a town near you. Here we go. And people thought we were making these things up, by the way. Aussie Bank begins linking customer transactions to carbon footprint, right? Guys, everything will be tracked, right? As we see down here. If we go, you'll own nothing and you'll be happy. But wait a minute, guys, we cracked the code right here. You wanna know why? Because this saying that goes, you'll own nothing and you'll be happy, right? You know what this all means? It ties in with the metaverse, right? Where you put on this headset or whatever it may be in the future, and you go into this new realm, right? A new dimension beyond time and space, guys, where it's literally another simulation, right? Which would then connect to Elon Musk. That's why he's the perfect quote-unquote puppet, right? Pushing so many different narratives. I'm mind blown. And at the finale is what? It's full dive virtual reality, right? And then which connects to universal basic income as well. Ta-da! And that is why they created blockchain, cryptocurrencies, NFTs, right? Virtual real estate, lands, all this stuff, guys. Connect the dots. Very crazy, guys. Remember, they have their puppets, right? Pushing these narratives and agendas. Rishi Trudeau, the man who destroyed the economy for a globalist vision. Look what you say. Look at this video right here, guys.
Energy needs to be reliable, secure, and affordable. Right now, our energy supply isn't, I think we can all agree, any of those. And it can't be while the government's committed to net zero carbon emissions by 2050, I would suggest. Do you agree that net zero is an unremitting disaster for this country? And will you abandon the policy?
No. I think that.
There we go. We see so many different agendas and narratives, guys. I mean, at this point in time, what's happening, right? Interesting. Remember, guys, that they put people in place of quote-unquote power, right? Nobody chooses nothing. WEF minister wants the mother of parliaments, now a beacon of globalist policies. Net zero, digital ID, different bills, smart cities, surveillance state. I mean, not government by the people, for the people, but control the people, right? It truly is all about that, guys, at the end of the day. On the other hand, what do we see right here from Nancy Pelosi? I mean, what? When I hear people talk about inflation, we have to change that subject. Guys, stop it. And then she goes on talking about how it's not only happening in America, but throughout the world, right? In the EU, or in EU and the UK and whatnot. I mean, what is she talking about, guys? Then she states the fight is not about inflation, it's about the cost of living, right? That's our leadership. Guys, These people don't care about, literally do not care about what the state of the economy right now, right? They don't. Why would they? They're already wealthy, right? It doesn't harm them. Come on, guys. And plus, they're pushing narratives and agendas for the new system to be inbound because they signed that contract, right? Now, which would then connect to this week's, because remember, they are literally going to collapse the economy and the global system as a whole. But first, what needs to take place beforehand, right? Blow off top. Target for the S&P 500, about $6,000, guys. Now, I'm not quite sure about this, but I do know, and I do believe, and I do feel like we have to pump up first, guys. So they could trick everyone at that point in time. And now all the people will say everything is just fine, right? Because stocks are going up, cryptocurrencies are exploding, everything is going up and up and up. Out of the blue, out of nowhere, uh-oh. Boom, right? That collapse takes place near 24-25, around this area, guys. I mean, what do you believe will take place, right? By the way, will be confirmed this autumn. Very soon to be, in fact. But it's funny because all these people are now talking about what we have been talking about for so long, guys. It's what is happening. Markets will soar and blow off top before the largest deflationary bust since 1929, right? The Great Depression. So he's basically stating that we're going to pump heavily, then the finale comes through, the collapse, right? My thesis: inflation has topped and will plummet. Rates will top. Equities will, short term, soar and blow off top. Multi-year top in equities in 2023. Largest deflationary bust since 1929 in 2023-24. Possibly even 25. Come on. We said it. Come on, guys. It's so funny. What? We stated that we need to have another leg up so everyone thinks it's all good and it's all fine, right? But then the collapse takes place around this area. And it will be correlated similar to 1929, which the past proves the future, right? So we're not making any of this stuff up. From digital asset investor Brad Garlinghouse liked this tweet. Probably nothing. BlackRock, Google, BNY Mellon. Interesting. Probably nothing. We know a few connections to this bank, guys, if I'm not mistaken, right? BlackRock as well. Google. Very fascinating. Which at the end, guys, remember, what will be the solution, right? It definitely is probably something from Ripple. Pre-funding destination accounts eliminated. Working capital unlocked. Ripple's payment solution enables Tranglo's remittance partners to settle cross-border payments in real time without pre-funding. Come on, guys. Listen to this.
Tranglo specialized in cross-border payment and international airtime transfer since 2008. We process payments to 23 countries. My name is Jackie Lee. I'm the Group CEO of Tranglo. Our head office is based in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. We have offices in Singapore, London, Dubai, and Jakarta, with a total of 180 employees. Tranglo works as a payment aggregator for our partners, who are licensed remittance company, financial institution, and e-money players. We also onboard corporate customers and individual customers to make global payment quickly and securely. We look forward to work with any global payment partners who can support fiat and XRP as settlement. We also actively look for corporate customers who are specialized in gig economy and licensed crypto exchanges. With RippleNet Wallet Send features, we are able to strengthen our cash flow position, moving funds quickly and securely at a lower cost compared to our existing banking rail. Tranglo's strength is to do global payout, especially the Asia-Pacific market. We have successfully processed 70,000 transactions in October 2021 itself. With our brand presence and network, RippleNet gained significant exposure to this part of the world. Our tech team has successfully integrated our cross-border payment infrastructure on RippleNet, making it as a super payment corridor. With RippleNet, we can immediately gain access to more than 100 financial institutions and partners globally. RippleNet offers us a unique and value proposition to our partners by eliminating pre-funding via on-demand liquidity services, offering competitive service fees and FX rates.
There we go. But come on, guys. I mean, it's all about the future, right? Everything, the rails have been built, the train has left the station, right? So what they are waiting for at the end of the day is what? The world to be ready, right? The world, in fact, right now is just not yet ready. Maybe unless if the collapse Black Swan, some crazy Black Swan takes place very soon, and then we obviously collapse, right? But besides that, guys, last but not least, from Hugo Filion, basically he states right here about what's taking place, right, with Flare, FLR, and whatnot, the token distribution. Now, if you go all the way down here, lastly, January 9th would be the absolute last date for token distribution events. There we go. He confirmed it, guys. He basically confirmed it. Come what may, we will do the distribution then. If we can do the token distribution event sooner, we will. I'll update you when we have further news or have an action that the community can undertake to help get the distribution out. Very fascinating, guys. You guys see the 1313 right there, but which is 44, right? This is crazy, guys. So at the end, I could understand why people are frustrated, guys, but our patience shall be rewarded, right? Hopefully soon. But not financial advice, guys, at the end of the day. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys, please like, subscribe, and see ya.